I love me some smoky natural eye. Look. Where are we going? No way. Just doing this look for you guys. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another vlog. This one is an exciting one now. It's been long overdue. Like, it took me, I don't know how many, it's not even okay, weeks, because I've been really fighting to get a chance. So I sat down and do this tutorial. So here we are. I did this smoky eye tutorial. Remember the second last video that I think it's the second last video that I uploaded, and I asked you guys whether I should do this tutorial or not, and then most of you responded that yes, please repeat it again on camera, because when I did it last time it was actually just off camera, but today I've decided, let me just give you guys the tutorial I did step by step here and there. Well, I haven't been really much active lately because it's a wedding season, and things are getting hectic, man. It's really been tough for me just to get even time for myself. That's why my nails even look the way they look right now, because I haven't, even my hair, it's just that, okay, I'm the type that will just sit down in the mirror, in front of the mirror, and just do my own bun. Like a slick bun for me is good to go. My hair was a mess, as well as my nails. I'm gonna call my nail tech to just remove those things, and then I'm just gonna stay maybe plain like that. I haven't gotten the time simply because every other day that I tell myself that I'm gonna sit down and make this tutorial, I have to be busy with a client, and on weekends as well. If I don't have a wedding, then I have a client again. So it's really, I've been contemplating with my time really lately. So today is the day that I really have gotten like enough time just to sit down and shoot this. I've been longing to do this, and finally I'm doing it. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys will be satisfied with all the steps I took, that I chose, all these procedures that I've shown you guys, so you guys can easily get it right. But I feel like this is the most easiest like tutorial, as long as you have the right brushes, as long as you have the right eyeshadow, then you're most definitely gonna get it right. So without wasting any time, welcome back again to my channel. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below and hit the notification button so that you can be notified every time I upload a video. Please do subscribe, guys. Please share and share. Let's get into the tutorial. So what I'm gonna do is I take this brush, right, and then I'm gonna do a smoky eye look, right? So what I'm gonna do is I take this, let me take an orange color. Yes, I used an orange situation. I'm gonna use this orange here because it's not so dark. That's the one I'm gonna use. I take this orange. So what I do is I'm gonna, okay, excuse me guys, I'm actually gonna use the small mirror because I can't see myself clearly in the through the phone. So let me use this one. So I take, and then I take on top of my eyelid here, I take this orange and then I pat it. What we do is I take this brush. I already showed you guys this brush. So I take this brush, right? And then here's my mirror. When I take that brush, I blend. If it's very important to blend, I'm still gonna look in this mirror. I blend. To fix it, love, love, love. I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, wrong, wrong. But I'll change it, change it. It's the same brush. This one. I'm still gonna use that one. So now we're gonna go in with this this black, this, I'm not sure if you guys can see, but I'm gonna go in now with this black eyeshadow. I'm also just gonna do the same steps that I did in the first. So what I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna use the same brush. Okay, this time I'm gonna use on the side that is not used, because I used this one in case I'll need to add a bit on the orange that I put here on top. Then I'll just easily use this part. But for now, since I'm using another color, I'm gonna use on the other side. That's what I normally do, just to make things easier. But if I don't want to make it easier for me, I'll obviously take another brush and use another brush. But for now, I'm using the same brush. So we take the black, okay, this one has so much pigment, I tell you, pigment. Let me just show you when I pat. Can you see? Let me show you. Let me look down. Can you see the pigment? Right, there you go. You pat again, you just tap. Right, after you've put on your eyeshadow, this black eyeshadow, which is gonna create for us a smoky eye, you wanna go in with the same brush. I'm still gonna use the same brush that I used with the first transition color. Sorry. So what you want to do is blend, 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 and blend. So now we're gonna blend this look. Sorry. Now we are gonna blend. We take our brush. What you want to do is take the brush, and then you blend. You blend in. See how it's coming? But you still need a lot of blending, especially, can you see these two colors here? You can see that there's a difference between the two. So you want to make sure that you've blended these two together, especially the black color. You need to just go in and blend and blend and blend until you see that everything is well blended. Then you can move on to the other eye. So that's why we spend like most of our times on the eyes, because you want to make sure that if you're putting eyeshadow, let it be well blended, because you don't want to look like some crusty person that just came out. Seeing eyes of mine, you see, there are no trees inside of me. In this desert I can. So I feel like the transition color that I put on first is not really like popping out the way I want it to be, so I'm gonna add just a little bit. Or is it okay? No. Okay, so now that we have completed but not completely done with that eyeshadow, we want to go in with I have moisturized my face, but I haven't primed my face, so I'm gonna prime my face with this Maybelline baby primer. I'm gonna prime myself. I normally go in with my hands. My hands are clean, except on clients. I only do it on myself, but on myself with clients, I use a certain brush. So I'm gonna go in.
Seeing eyes of mine, what do you feel beside? I don't know where we're gonna fly like you did sometime.
I'm gonna take my foundation. Then here it is. I put it behind my hand because this one is a little bit dark for me. It's not really my skin. I'm sure you guys will say, but it is dark for me. So what I do is I mix the two just a little bit. Then I take my knife, the makeup knife, and then I just blend it together. Please, okay, first things first, before I just get into this foundation situation, you have this Buffy brush. I'm a Buffy kind of girl brush. So what I do is I use this foundation brush. I don't use a sponge. A sponge I do use it, but for blending in and applying foundation, I normally use this brush. So what you want to do is you don't drag your foundation, you pat, or not pat, yeah, it's pat or tap, I don't know what's the word, but yeah, this is what you do. Please guys, this is what you do. It's just so that your foundation can be well blended, and then you can go in later with a sponge. Alright, I mixed it a bit again. Okay, now it's fine. I felt like that was too light for me. It was not properly mixed. So what you want to do is just tap.
Seeing eyes of mine, what do you feel beside? I don't know where we're gonna fly like you did sometimes. Seeing eyes of mine.
I already did my brows on like off camera, but what I did was just conceal the down part. So now I have my foundation here, right? What I want to do is to take the same I take the same concealer brush. I take off the concealer because sometimes the concealer is a bit white, and then I want to use, I always use this foundation that's here. The foundation that I use in my whole face is the one that I normally use on my upper lid. So I'm gonna take this concealer brush, and then I just have to conceal on top because I haven't concealed the upper part of the brow.
Don't know where we're gonna fly like you did sometimes. Seeing eyes of mine. Love, I wanna be strong. We're doing wrong, but I'll try to fix it. Love, I wanna be strong. We're doing.
I feel they are perfect. So now continue with what you're doing. I go in again with my foundation now on my forehead, since there was no foundation, and you want to blend again your foundation here on your top. And you see how the look is getting back together. Right, so guys, now we're gonna go in with concealer. I'm gonna conceal my under eye. Can you see, like, I did put a bit, but then it's still not well. I still have dark circles here under my eye, so I'm gonna have in a lighter concealer that will be able to help me cover up those dark circles. I'm using the Pro Conceal.
Seeing eyes of mine.
I prefer like for it to just be moderate, but not too much like white, as in white like under eye. You want to go in with your beauty blender. I've used this blender to blend my eyes when I concealed my under my brow on the lower part, so I'm gonna go in with the same blender again. I don't use this blender I don't use it like as in dry, because dry obviously it will just be dry. Most like you need something that is a bit moist, so I always wash it before I go in, or I make it wet for it just to be damn wet and make things easier for you when you're patting on your skin or when you're concealing. So now we are gonna do the same. We are not dragging again, we just pat again, right? We just patting again. We are just gonna pat again, and then you just want to make sure also that it's well blended with your normal foundation that you've just used. Guys, my lips are dry, I'm thirsty. So yeah, let's continue. So now after I've concealed my eyes, I'm gonna go in with my translucent powder. I normally use my banana translucent powder or the Yardley translucent powder. It just depends on my mood. You wanna bake your conceal. So the reason why you need to put translucent powder where you've concealed is because conceal can be cakey sometimes. If it's not you need to bake it, you need to put translucent powder just for it to not to be cakey. You find yourself like after some while, like especially under eye or on top of your eyes, if you haven't put in any shadow, you find yourself that you become cakey, like how do I even explain it, like you are cracking, you know. So to avoid that, you need to use translucent powder. Where you've placed your concealer, you need to put translucent powder. You want to go in, I normally use this to go in with a beauty blender first, the same beauty blender that I've been using since when I was concealing. It's the one that I'm going to use the same. Every part that I've concealed, I must make sure that there's some translucent powder on there. I don't put too much because yeah, it just, except for there's a part that I haven't concealed. This part I normally do it because it makes it easier for me to conceal, I mean to contour. That's why I normally put this part. Yeah, right. So I'm gonna go in with my I'm gonna go in with my foundation brush, where I'm just gonna brush away. I'm just gonna brush away my translucent powder. After I have powdered up my loose powder, I need to go in with where's my brush? I love buffy brushes. Where's the other one? But this one's a bit small. I go in with these two buffy brushes. So the bigger one, I normally use it on my cheek here. I'm contouring now, and with contouring I sometimes use a dark concealer, or sometimes I use just a normal powder. Like now, for now I'm using a Maybelline powder, for the Fit Me powder. So now I'm gonna be using this Fit Me just to contour.
To feel beside, I don't know where we're gonna fly like you did sometimes. Seeing eyes of mine.
Look at that. The importance of contouring. You've already highlighted. So now once can you see the difference? You see what I'm saying? It's, you want to go in with contour. Do not forget contour. See? You see the importance of contouring? See how my nose is coming together? See how I'm getting you see how I'm getting that sharp nose? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, darlings. Okay, I'm gonna go in with I need a black eyeliner, or should I use, no, I'm gonna use black. I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild black liner. What you want to do is just look up a bit. Okay, you guys will see how I'm doing it with this liner. Okay, let me just do this. You want to apply your liner down here. This is what you do to your eye. See the difference? You apply it down. Sorry, I had a bit teary because my liner is not sharp. So you want to do the same this side. I don't apply it down here on my lower lash because sometimes it looks crusty. Let me show you what I'm going to do here. I'm gonna take the same eyeshadow that I was using, this black one. Since it should be a smoky situation, I don't normally do this, but when I want to, I normally do it. So you want to take this is my brush. You want to take this. Oh, by the way, I got this in it's a, what is this brand? Scarlet Hill, Mr. Price. These are the best eyeshadow. What's it? Scarlet Hill, Mr. Price. These are the best eyeshadow brushes I ever got. I think they came in 5 of them, or is it 4 of them? But I bought them a while ago though. So you want to take this same eyeshadow, then you just pat in. What you do is, now on your lower here, like under here, you want to put the same eyeshadow that you've put here on top, on the top of part. You don't put the eye pencil. Like I see most of people, like if you put the eye pencil that is not really, how do I say, I don't even know how to explain it, but I see you put when some people put liner here, you find, like, especially the summer season when it's too hot, you find the person is like, the things are coming out, like you're having drops of liner, which is not right. You need to always learn to put it here so it looks just, see how my eyes are popping. It's a perfect way, I think, to put it. So I'm gonna take the same eyeshadow that I've used on top here, and then I just go down like this. You see how it looks now. You wanna make sure that these ones, you want to make sure that they meet there, so it just create that smoky eye that you're looking for. Because the reason why I said you should drag it a bit here is because you don't even need a liquid eyeliner on top to just drag things most, because some people like that kind of cat eye situation. Because with this, if you just use it like that, then you're already good to go. So I'm gonna do the same on the other eye. So now this is my other palette. Okay, there's the palette that I normally use here. I have two different. This is the same. It's the same as the other one. Just that this one is a little bit fluffy. So I'm gonna clean this one that I've just used. Let me just spray. Oops. Let me just clean it with alcohol. Clean. Alcohol, especially with events. I always use this alcohol thing to clean. So now I'm gonna go in. This is my highlighter. Just to put here. So much. I don't like it so much visible because I don't know. You can use. Oh my goodness! No. Did my other highlighter not fall? My other highlighter fell. I'm not okay. My highlighter fell. It broke. But I'll try as much as I can to just keep it. I'm not okay. But we move. So now I'm gonna powder up. I'm using this Buffy brush to just powder up. I don't powder where I have contoured because I've used already a powder brush, a powder to contour, so it's not really necessary. You want to make sure that you dust everything. So now I'm gonna go in my setting spray. I'm gonna set my makeup. I'm going in with the setting spray. Alright, I love doing this. I take my, what do you call this brush again? I take my spoolie and then I just go in, because I just go in and then I brush again my brows, just making sure I go in again and just brush, just to make sure that they're fully straight. I go in again just to make sure that they are fully straight. Right, so now I'm gonna wipe off this a bit. Just wipe my lips because I might have some excess foundation, extra foundation on the lips. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna take my mirror. I'll do a nude lip. I'm not really a kind of girl, so I'm gonna take my liner.
Seeing eyes of mine, what do you feel beside? I don't know where we're gonna fly like you did sometimes. Seeing eyes of mine, love, oh.
I'm really not sure. I might just go in with a gloss. I bet. Yeah. Let me quickly highlight and then I go in with a gloss. So my highlighter palette has a blush as well. This highlighter blush combination deadly. This is a combination, a deadly combination. So I'm gonna take my thing first, my blush, just a little bit. I love how light it is. You guys will see. Great. So on top of your blush, you want to highlight. Also guys, the blending, I'm gonna go in again with a normal brush, butter brush. So now I'm gonna take a smaller brush to contour, not to contour, I'm obsessed with contouring. I'm gonna take a smaller brush. My brush is broken, but we're gonna use it. See how short it is. It broke, and it was my favorite because it had beautiful glitters. But now I just use it like this. It's an Essence product. I'm gonna use this brush to just highlight my nose. Also, you want to highlight and blending. Voila. Voila. You know what I forgot, guys? I didn't forget, but it's always my last thing, because sometimes when you powder up, you want to it makes you white. So what I do last but not least, I'm gonna take my mascara, and then I have to mascara this lower part. I have to mascara that part. And then just put on a gloss. So now what I'm gonna do is I mascara my lower part and then just put a bit of gloss, and then yeah, let's mascara the lower. By the way, I already have individual lashes on. I don't need to put on lashes. That's why I didn't even think of lashes, because the individual lashes make things so much easier for me sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't, because ooh, when it comes to cleaning these lashes, Lord knows. But we must like things, so let's just do the things the way they're supposed to be done.
What do you feel?
Right, just like that, small. And then now, lastly, where's my gloss? I'm gonna go in with my gloss, because I don't want my lips to be matte. Let's do this a bit. I don't want my lips to be matte. Let me just go in with this gloss. It's an LA gloss. Glossy LA. And going in with our Buffy powder brush. First, we're blending this part mostly here. And voila. We're done. Complete with our look. It's as easy as that. Right, so guys, let me just quickly go fix a little bit of my baby hair off camera, then I'll come back to you guys. Okay, I love me some smoky natural eye look. Where are we going? No way, just doing this look for you guys. And voila. I just did my edges a bit small, and here we are. We're done with our look, guys. We're done with our look. That is our final look. Let me know in the comment section whether you'd want me to show you guys. Ooh, the noise. Please let me know in the comment section whether you want me to show you guys the products that I've used. But I'm sure I've said some of the things off camera. I just didn't I felt like this was gonna be too long if I have to be giving you guys a tutorial and also showing you guys the kind of products that I'm using. But if you guys want to know the kind of products that I've been using, or the tutorial you want to know, you want me to start over again, but I guess I'm not gonna start over unless with another look. If you want me to start from scratch, because now when I started it's just a thing of I have done, like when I started the video, my brows were already done off camera. So now if you guys want to know, want to see how I do my brows off camera, I might as well do a separate tutorial on it, because most of the people I've noticed that they get stuck with drawing of brows or shaping of brows. I might just do that separately, but I will most definitely do that. But please just do let me know in the comment section what you would love me to do next, and then I'll definitely find the time to do that. Well, that's it from me. That's it from SK. Guys, I don't want to say a lot, but yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for taking your time just to sit down and watch my videos. I really do appreciate it, and thank you guys for your comments. I do appreciate it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe again, okay?